break. Now let's get back to Svelte. Okay, now we'll talk about stores, right? So, store is an object that allows reactive access to a value via simple store contract. It's an object, everything in JavaScript is actually an object only, right? That allows reactive access. That's interesting. Reactive access to a value via simple store contract. So, basically, it's a variable or an object that allows reactive access to one value, single value, via a simple store contract. Okay. The Svelte store module contains minimal store implementations which fulfill this contract. Let's take a look. I think they have done this here also. So we'll go to store contract in some time. Anytime you have a reference to a store, you can access its value inside a component by prefixing it with a dollar character. Okay. Like this reference to an object, because in an object, so if you reference to that object, we can access its value by using the dollar character. This causes Svelte to declare the prefixed variable. Subscribe to the store at component initialization and unsubscribe when appropriate. Assignments to dollar prefixed variables require that the variables be a readable store and will result in call to the store's set method. Okay, so every store must be having a set method, which I'm sure is kind of setting up the value. And they're saying that if you assign to a dollar prefix variable, it will result in calling the dot set method. It's like sounds like a shorthand. Note that the store must be declared at the top level of the component, not inside an if block or a function. Okay. Local variables do not represent store values must not have a dollar prefix. It's a simple example. Okay. So count is the input readable from Svelte store. Then they declared a constant count, which is readable. I think this is the initial value of, and that's why console.log count 0 log 0 because that's the initial value. Now you call a function set, basically set the value of count 1. We log it again, it's log 1. We use the shorthand which we talked about here. Assignments to dollar prefix variable require that the variable be a readable store, which this is, and will result in called the store set method. So dollar count assignment equal to is similar to count.set passing value to. Okay. We'll do. Let's just look at the store contract and we'll jump into running some code. Okay, so this is the store contract. Store equal to subscribe. It's like a key. Okay, it's a function. Subscription value any void set. Okay, it seems it has to. You can create your own stores without relying on the Svelte store by implementing store contract. So this is the base store contract. A store must contain a subscribe method which must accept as its argument a subscription function. Let's do one thing. Let's play around with stores a little bit and then we'll come to this also. Okay. Sorry. Stores. Am I correct? Okay, it's a Svelte store. And let's create a store. So this is a number store. Let's create a Boolean store. Call it a number store. just print and see. Okay, let's just the console. One is already destroyed. Open DevTools to see. Yep. So they get it. Output 0. There's a way. Let's use a dollar numster here. And then I say statement. Okay. So why even use stores? That is the major question, right? And from what all little experience I have at Svelte, basically this will always help you to, you know, if multiple components you want to have a variable which you would like to access from multiple components, store is your go-to place, right? So let's say I make this test.Svelte, right? And I just let's say and we export these two stores. Okay, now let's import numster. Sure, can you do that? And let's say hello. The count, the value of is dollar store, right? Let's import this component. Exporting. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. Then we can use test here. Yep, so we can put test here. Svelte. Numster is not a store with subscribe method. That's the issue we are getting. Let's just move these stores to extends.js file. just we'll just make it a little cleaner from stores.js and import both here also. Import numstore, comma, bool store, stores.js. Obviously, we have to import table here. Okay, so what just happened? Let's take. Basically, what I do is I externalized the stores in a separate JS file, first of all, right? Because ideally, that is the structure it should be. And then I imported them here, and then I import them here, right? Now let's create other component button which should update the store. Okay. Which one click is very simple to. It's very simple to this component. It has a button which on click will just assign a new value to the store. Okay, change the state basically of the shared variable. So yep, on click it makes $numstore. So can you do plus plus? Should work, right? And let's import update store dot svelte. Oh, we did not write in the button. Click me to count plus plus. Yep. Next line. Oh, let's use some CSS. Just for, just to make it interesting. A little bit, please. Okay, yeah. So if I click this, it should update the store and console.log $numstore. I think it should not because because the assignment is not happening, I guess. I think this should do it. Plus one. So if you, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, my bad. Yep, let's try this back. Yep. Okay, so what's happening? We made the stores in a different file. Ideally, this is the format which I would suggest so that you can manage the stores. And basically becomes the shared variable, right? We imported it here, we're using it here, we imported it here, we're using it here also. And then we imported it here. And imagine if we were not using it here. Like suppose we did not import it here. We remove this. And numstore so in this case we have not imported into app.svelte. They have been just imported in test and update. Okay, numstore is not been, no stores have been imported in this main app. So what you see here is what is test.swell is rendering, the value of num store is 0, and what you see is the render of update store. So if I click count plus plus, update store, the num store will go up, and because the same store is being used in test.swell, this value should increase, and that is what happens. So basically, stores gave us a way to, have a shared variable, and this should also have the same effect. Let's set basically. So basically, instead of using dollar, variable using the set just to show you the same effect, right? Okay. So what we did in this example, we tried this out. Assign which dollar prefix variable require that the variable be a readable store, which it is, and will result in a call to the store set method. So this is like it's kind of assignment operator only. So calling the get method and increase the value by 1, which you can see it here. Note that the store must be declared at the top level of the component, not inside an if block or a function. We did it outside in a file altogether. Okay. So basically, we'll look at a store contract in a separate. Uh, I would suggest you to play around with the stores for a little bit. This is very important in Swell because this is how you'll share your state across the different components, right? Next, we're going to look into the subscribe method of stores. I'm breaking down stores into smaller pieces. It's something new as a concept, so I would encourage everyone to just take a pause, play around with the store for some time. Then let's come back, let's understand the store contract, and then we play around with the rest of the functions. Okay? And please take a good break, give your eyes some rest, and yeah, look at our faraway objects also. Do some stretching, it's good for your body. See you in some time. Bye bye.